not much of a problem. So the nurses and the physicians, within a few days, we become very good friends. I joke, I tease them like that. So they themselves, you see, afterward, they told me, some of the physicians, since our meeting, their whole life, you see, changed. One physician's wife used to tell me, physician didn't tell me, but the wife used to tell me, my husband, before, a little bit difficult, but after that sort of surgery, after that way, my husband become much more gentler. So in any way, you see, they have more compassionate sort of mind, practice compassion. Really benefit not only oneself, and also you see, create some kind of positive atmosphere. Of course, I'm saying these things not sort of I'm something sort of something special. No, nothing. We all have the same potential, same intelligence. It's the same potential. So only thing is, we from childhood we trained. So through training, through study, we pay more attention about our inner value. So you also say the only question is pay more attention in our inner value. Then you get, say, more experience. So usually, when I always listen BBC, so always talk about money, economy, and politics. So, and look, you see, the people sort of, I think the general sort of also the attitude, unless you are seeing some sort of unless it's something you can see or listen some music, without these things, seems to see some people really feel boring. So whole day look television and listen music. This, I feel, one indication we are lacking experience, inner value, or looking inward. Simply, you see, thinking about our mind, about our inner value. Then through that way, gain more self-confidence, inner sort of peace. Then these, without seeing, without hearing, simply think, you get immense sort of peace, immense benefit. Through that way, traditionally, people who remain solitude, hermit life, years, because they have the technique, they already know how to bring inner peace through looking inward. Actually, see, there are sort of two categories of happiness and pains. One heavily depends on sensorial consciousness, sensorial experience. Seeing some nice thing, hearing some nice thing, and that brings some inner satisfaction. That kind of satisfaction entirely depends on external means, external things. Now, another level of pains and satisfaction does not depend on sensorial, experience. Now, for example, some memory about past sort of experience, feel sort of joyfulness or pain. That's mental level. So these two, mental level experience and physical, the sensorial level experience. The sensorial level, the mental level is more superior. I think, you see, we can examine. Physical pain, sometimes mental sort of peace or mental happiness can subdue physical pain, isn't it? The mental pain cannot subdue by physical comfort. Clear? What? Some sense? What do you think? Okay. So the mental level experience are more superior, more important, more powerful than sensory level. So now modern education, modern society, I think we too much emphasis about sensory level experience. I think now time comes. Now here also, you see, I want to share. I don't know. And anyway, I want to share with you. That is at least 3,000-4,000 years. We human beings, in order to get peace of mind or satisfaction or happiness, you see, we totally depend on prayer. Then last over 2 centuries, science and technology develop. So those things which we want, now through technology, brought immediately, right? So generally, we pay more attention about science and technology rather than prayer. Last year, in one Indian state, the state government, you see, constructed one Buddhist temple. So he invited me to opening ceremony. So I went there. So then the chief minister, the head of the state government, you see, in his speech, he mentioned, due to Buddha's blessing, his state rapidly will sort of prosperity. Then my turn, speech. I know him very well. So I express, if your state can sort of rapidly prosperity due to Buddha's blessing, then your state much earlier should develop. Because Buddha's blessing lasts 2,500 years already there. But you see, Buddha's blessing entirely depends on able chief minister's hand. I told him. So action really makes change. Prayer will not change. So therefore, you see, the people's interest about science and technology, naturally, you see, much developed. So therefore, as I mentioned earlier, the BBC or this report always talk money like that. Now, later part of 20th century, two fields. One, those real sort of rich people, society, material, affluent material sort of society. Now they begin to feel material value alone not sufficient, something lacking. A few examples, as I already mentioned. That's one thing. Another thing, in the science, their knowledge or research